Hello everyone and welcome back, or welcome if you're new. If you're new here, my name is Elena. I'm homeschooling mama to 3 kiddos. Here on the channel we talk about everything from homeschooling to homemaking, all the things in between. Today I am actually not feeling too great and I thought I would sit and get into my reading journal. I almost called it planner. So reading planner, journal, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to just kind of sit down and add a couple of things to it. Maybe watch a few reading vlogs while I'm doing it. And I thought I'd bring you along with me in case you want to see. I pulled out a piece of paper to do something before I had thought to turn the camera on. So right now I had thrown in, this should probably go in a different section, but we have, I was making a list with my son of the Roald Dahl books we have and want to get. And then I started in pencil putting a couple of things down in here that I wanted to add in. And then I also took out some of the stickers I had printed. So these are some free printables. And then I will show you real quick how I made this page. This is just book covers of books that I've already read. I opened a Canva template, and first I wanted to do the mini happy planner size, so the 4.5 by 7 inches. You have to remember on the corner there to change it into inches instead of, I think it's like pixels or something. And then I went into the photo frames and tried to find one that had a kind of book-like template for myself. And I found this really cute one, and then I was placing them, just the little picture frames, on the template. Then I went ahead and decided I wanted to do just a full sheet, 8.5 by 11. That way I can print it out on a full label sheet, and then it would come out like little stickers. And so I am just using that little, when you hover over it, there's a plus. And so I click that so it will do the exact size as the original one. And then I downloaded the pictures of the covers and inserted them and downloaded it to my computer and printed it out. And that's kind of it. I don't really have a huge game plan for this. And like I said, I'm going to go ahead and watch some videos. So I may just play music over it, or I may pop on and do some voiceovers. We'll see what it leads to. But let me start with this cover page here. Here we go. So I have these. These, I think, are from Michaels, like just their regular, whatever their Michaels brand is. So I have a few of those. And then I also just have like regular Rose Art, Crazy Art markers in here. So there's bleed through. So I really like this typewriter. I can either like put a sticker over it. It was this pen that bled through. This Staples Duramark. Oh, because it says permanent marker. Probably should have read that first. It's okay. At least I know these don't really bleed through. I don't know why I didn't pick this one up. Anyways, well, I do want to put this sticker down, but it won't cover up. Maybe I just want to put some of these stickers down. Let's cut a few out, see how it looks. keep losing my markers, like the one that I want to use. I need to put away the one I don't want to use. Okay, yeah, don't want to use that. Don't want that. Don't want that. Okay, I'm gonna zoom you out so you can see the mess that I've got going here. I'm actually getting, I'm getting a little tired, probably because I'm not feeling all the way better. But I think I'm gonna I'm gonna start cutting out just the January books. This is January and February minus one book. So there was one more book in February that I didn't fit on here. But I'm gonna cut out January books and I think just place them on here. I don't have any really rhyme or reason. Yeah, that's it. Okay, here's a recap of what I did. I just used this page here. Oh, I just realized. Here I was going to mark the number of books. So 2023 goals, I think the number of books that I set out was 75. Let me double check. I have it in Storygraph. 80 books was my goal. So if I keep reading at the pace that I'm reading, I will pass that number, but I am anticipating that when the months get warmer, it will probably be less reading for me because I think we may be out and about more. I don't know, it could change, but we'll see. I didn't want to give myself such a high number that I was reading, just trying to hurry and reach that number rather than actually enjoying the books. So I set it at a smaller number. And then the year challenges, the year-long challenges that I joined, these are the 3 here that I've joined. The Hey Reader from Chantel Reads All Day, another Harry Potter year-long challenge, and then on Storygraph they had 2023 monthly themes. And so far I've been kind of doing that. I'm not sure yet these 2 spaces what I'll fill, but we'll see. And then on the back, I decided to put in monthly challenges that I was doing. So the first month that I participated in a monthly challenge is March, this month, so middle grade March. And that took place from March 1st to the 31st. And then I'll just kind of add in as I go along if we do any other ones for like monthly themed ones. And then this section I am going to go ahead and use for the total amount of books read per month. I do have more boxes than months. But again, we'll get to that when we get to that. Maybe I'll just use the last couple of boxes as decoration or something. January reads, I went ahead and put in all the covers for the ones that I read, and then I wrote down the date that I finished them and how many, the ones that I did rate, the stars. I just put like little, just drew little stars. Same thing with February. I gotta go back in and fill the pages red. We can just actually, okay, according to Storygraph, it was 5,305. I think here I was going to put the total amount of books, but I'm just going to leave it blank for now. But I went in and I just did the same thing. I put in the cover pages and then the star amount, and if I give it like a 0.5, so this one was a 4.5, I did 4 and then 0.5. And I just got a little page ready for the month of March, and March is not complete yet, so I haven't put anything there. And then I'm going to put a divider or something in here for my to be read. So what was happening is that I was adding these books that I wanted to read onto Storygraph, and then I would read them, and when I would want to talk about them in the video or the wrap-up or something, I couldn't remember who recommended it to me or where I saw the book, so I thought I would track it here. And so I have 2 only that I remembered off the top of my head, books, and they're mostly all from YouTube videos. So like Carrie Soto is back. I know that's an older book and people have been talking about it, but I just watched the book collaboration with Haley Pham, Destiny Sidwell, and Sarah Caroli, and so that was one of the books that was recommended and read, and I decided to add it to me to be read. And then another one that I remembered was the Yada Yada Pray group. The Minimal Mom and Diana Koku, they just did a collaboration. I don't know how old that video is. I'll try to link these videos below, but their mom read that book and she highly recommended it, and so they talked about it for a little bit, and so I added that on there too. So ideally, as I mark things on my to be read, I'll put it here and then mark where I got that recommendation from. And I didn't do anything else with the rest. The rest are just blank pages. I have in here, I did add our, behind this one is the Roald Dahl books. But that is where I'm going to stop. I'm glad that I got some work done in here and got to sit for a little while and just kind of keep recuperating. So thanks so much for hanging out with me and watching this. I really appreciate you taking your time out and spending it here with me. And as always, if you don't know or you just need to be reminded, may be the one to tell you that you are deeply and truly loved and so appreciated. Thank you so much for watching.